14 to 25 on a heads-up drag race, 790 apiece. Who's it going to be? It's going to be Kenzie Wanamaker. 25 up front, take 11th thou stripe to land at 21 above. 46 total. 58 total right side. Lexi Klinger, 888 the dial left side, and Miss Rebecca Peterson. Gonna be chasing dial 790. All right, attention in the pits, please. I need any double entered door cars. I need my no box final as well. Need my wire design no box final. Casey Ball and Nick Hastings. I need you to lanes, and I also need any double entered door cars to the lanes. Rebecca turns it way red. Give the win to Lexi. 58 up front and 891 on the 888. Tony Seals, right side, and Josie Wanamaker, left. 1185 dial for Tony to Josie's 890. No box final. Wire Designs no box final. I'll take you to the lanes. Tony, it could be in trouble. Josie has got him tripled up at the starting line and is going to get it done. 6 above at 67 miles an hour. 896 on the 890. Tony gets there a bunch and goes way quick. 1175 on 1185. Hannah Peterson and Miss Riley Sherbandi, your next fair. Right side getting the head start, 792 to Hannah's 790. I need all door cars to the lanes for round next. All door cars. I need you to staging, please. Ninth thou red by Riley Sherbandi. Goes 790 with a 5 at 83.5. Hannah, 58 Reaction time and go 787 with a 7. A 2-seater. A hug's all it takes, pal. It's all it takes, bub. Telling you.
Welcome back. We are live from the pits, presented by Jason Dietz Trailer Sales, and it is that time. Our Wired Designs No Box Final. Casey Ball and who else but Nick Hastings at this point, right? I think we all know he's out here doing it. Casey Ball on 2 wheels, known as the 2-wheel thrill. Nasty Nick Hastings. Let's chat and see what their thoughts are here, man. Casey, come over here and join me just really quick. Casey, man, obviously huge supporter of TB Promotions, but you've been doing this a long time on 2 wheels, better than a lot than I've ever seen. And last year we talked about you were figuring things out and all that stuff, and you're back here now, back in the final. You've been killing it all weekend. How's it feel to be in this Wired Designs final?
Feels good, man. Feels real good. Been working hard at it, and so I feel like I'm where I'm supposed to be. Yeah. Still chasing it, but it's great to be here. Had a successful day Thursday, and going to try to keep it rolling today.
Yeah. Anything go into this? Obviously, it's just another round, but does anything mindset for you change at all as the sun goes down? I saw you checking out the track. Anything different here?
No, man. I just check that track for prep, things like that. You know that
it affects you, obviously. Right?
Yeah, heavily. Yeah. So, but no, man. Like a good friend of mine tells me, every round's first round. So
that's it. Keep trying. 2-wheel thrill here, man. Casey Ball getting after it. Nick Hastings over here, our other finalist. Nick, again, I feel like we've done nothing but talk. to each other. I mean, I love talking to you. I miss you often. How you feeling right now, man?
I'm feeling good. Just trying to hang in there with these guys in this points chase. You know what I mean? So same thing with them. They just keep going rounds and not making it any easier.
Yeah. Does the points chase add a little more fun or a little more extra for you this year? We've really enjoyed it from our perspective. What about for you?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's a big deal. I mean, you know, $5,000 plus the gold card. That's a big deal. You know what I'm saying? So if you plan on going to all these, you know, that could come in handy.
Yeah. Well, we're just glad. We thought we jinxed you because you came to the dragster race for the first time to get those bonus points. Anything change here against I don't know how often you race against bikes, but does that change or go into your head, plan it all different?
I mean, it might, but not with a guy like Casey. I mean, he's able to ride with the best of us. You know what I'm saying? So, and I know a little bit of experience on the bike. You know, you can make him pretty good, and you know, if you know how to ride it like he does, it can be just as much of a challenge as any good racer in a door car.
I love it.
So,
well, man, we're getting ready to get after it. Wired Designs, no box final. Nasty Nick Hastings. Two-wheel thrill, Casey Ball. It doesn't get much better than those two nicknames if we're being honest with each other. We're getting ready to get after it here. Final round for Wired Designs No Box. That's 33 cars remaining total. That means we're going to 17, and then we're going to a ladder at 9. It is about to get into that conversation. $250,000 large here at the Moser Engineering, $250K Saturday at the LARIS Motorsports Insurance, $250K presented by Vintage Trailers. Joe, I'm going to send it back to you as we get ready to throw down 2 wheels versus 4. Let us know in the comments who you think's going to win.
I see Mark walking away. Does that mean you're done, PJ? Cool deal, Lucille. Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Wired Designs No Box Final fixing to roll out, and y'all get a little taste of this, right? Two-wheel thrill, Casey Ball of Balls Out Racing is attempting to claim victory for the second time in 3 days. Dude is bad to the bone. I'm telling you. I think George Thorogood created that song way before it was time. They both are. They're both looking for number 2. That's exactly right. Thank you, sir. Mr. Statistician over here. That's why I told you, T, when we get together finally, I am going to pick your brain. What's the term? Fire in the pipes. How about fire in the pipe and the pipes? Fire in the pipe. .604 on the dial board for Casey Ball on the motorcycle, right side of the racetrack. And Nick Hastings going to be giving up 3/10, leaving first in the Beretta. Now, I'm sorry, chasing on the 574, excuse me. So, Wired Designs final no box. One of these two, one of the two, whoever wins is going to be number 2 out of 3 in 3 days. It's incredible. It's really incredible. They are pre-stage coming in. Nick's bouncing it. There it is. Fired. Here we go. Oh, no. Wow. How about one thou red for Casey Ball? Lands at 602.1 at 117 and turns it one thou red. Nasty. Nick Hastings is 14 on the tree and goes 15 thou under. 572 with a 4 on the 574. So that's win 2. Here he comes. Double inner dragsters. I got 2 double inner dragsters. I believe it's Kyle Cotrera and Dan Davies. I need you to stage him, please. And now is when it gets dicey, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, every single pair is going to be just knockout matches from this point forward. We're going to get there, and we're going to get there for $250,000 when we get to the last 2. You got to get through here to get there. Lindsey Back and Nick Folk, 623 dial-in for the S10 Blazer. This is another photo op. Nice wheel stands, both cars. She is going to try to hold off the 557 dial of Mr. Folk. Oh, a swing and a miss. I mean, bad. Nick is 009. Excuse me, take 23. To be 24 above, 559 for Ford, 117. Lindsay breaks it out by 5 thou. Caleb Ellison and David Davis. Last lap. Davis was 8 total, and I think Ellison was 9 total. Last lap. I was listening with these big old things, my Dumbos. I can fly away, son. Good windstorm. I'm out of here. I'm flying to the moon. 29-34, and Caleb Ellison has been back-to-back 4 up front. He lands it 1 above 5. He's 19 total. He's been 004 last 2 hits. He is, he's shaking and baking down there. 97.95, and Davis tries to catch it, goes 106.5. Doesn't catch enough of it. Takes 18 to go under 14. Need to take 38.10 thou or less. 527 is the dial for Glenn Dilday. Looking over at the square body machine of 2-seater, Doug Foley Jr. 604 the dial. We got 2 through. Folk and Ellison through so far. They are ready to go. 7 has got Glenn doubled up at 15, but can't get it done. Doug takes 11 at the stripe to go 8 thou under. Glenn is 5 thou under in the left lane and was behind 8 thou at the starting line. So, Folk, Dilday, Ellison through so far. Attention in the pits, please. Attention in the pits. I need all remaining dragsters to staging, please. All remaining dragsters, bring them to staging, please. KP in RF Racing, Aiden Farrell, 6 flat dial for the pickup. To Pollard's 557. 004 to 22, advantage Farrell, win light, Aiden Farrell. He's 4 up front, get there last to land at 1 above 6. Pollard, 22 up front, takes 7 thou to go 8 thou under. Yeah, he's locked out. Done. Finished. See you. Out of here. Bye, Felicia. Out. Done. Woo. Go to the moon. Done. Locked out. No more passengers allowed on. Brad Walters and BJ Vangness. BJ has got him doubled up and 5 to change, and he's there for the win. Another double breakout. I don't know if you've been outside in the last 20 minutes, but it's definitely changed. I'm not kidding you. The air has changed. It's... Huh? Done. It's completely still out there. Well, the flags are barely moving. They're barely moving. Double breakout. Give the win to BJ Vangness. 14 thou under. Brad under 26 thou. Phil Bryant hanging around in the Vega. And Philip Truitt. This guy has got to get the diehard award. Just hanging in there. Like nobody's business. I mean, he had rough travels getting here. He's broke the car and just all kinds of stuff. He's 550 on the dial to Bryant's 585, and he goes 1 thou red. 551 with the 1 on the 550 at 125. 1 thou red for Truitt. Bryant lets go 16 and goes under 12.10 thou. The Bulldog, Mini Mayhem, 468 in chase mode. Going to try to run down Billy Farrell, 608 in the Gen 1. Oh, man, Billy's got 9 thou advantage, and he gets it done. The Farrells have got 2 through. Billy is 11, dead 8 at 111, 19 total. Guess what, Troy? Lock it. Lock it. Throw it away. Done. Well, the crossover pair. Dan Davies, burnout complete in the Diamond Pro Charge powered machine, 409 the dial. He's going to give up a second and 55 hundredths, a second and a half head start to racing Jason Lynch, a.k.a. Catfish. I don't know if y'all seen him today. He's got on his Fuel Factory fire pants, Liberty bibbed overalls, and Fuel Factory jacket. That's my dog, man. You got to love it. Bibs and all. Don't care. Very similar to your license plate, sir. Exactly. Yes, that is it. They are both pre-staged. Lynch is moving. They are all there. 12 to 13. Lynch has got a thou, and he's going to get it done. Oh, wow. How about 12 up front? Get there behind 564 with a 7 on the 64. That is 19. Davies takes 6 thou to go under 610 thou. He needs to take, he takes 68 10 thou. He needs to take 62 10 thou.
Since 1963, the name Mickey Thompson has been synonymous with pushing boundaries and gaining traction where others dare not venture. Mickey Thompson Tires and Wheels.
Trust me, I seen him at the Ultimates on his Fuel Factory Ultimate, and he puts it. It was absolute riot, son. So that was the crossover pair. We got dragsters coming. They're coming in. Man, they're all just prize fights right here. They are the main event. There is no pre-fights, nothing on the card. These are all title fights. Because somebody's going to walk away with $250,000. Kyle Cotrera and Noah Lewis. Noah in the kind of infamous, unique two-faced machine. I like it a lot. 451 for him, 452 for Cotrera. Hot shoeing the Bear Motorsports entry. For all intent purposes, ladies and gentlemen, heads up drag race right here. 100, can't see it in the difference in the spot. It's hard to see. They are 5 and 6 on the let go. Advantage Lewis, Winlight, Cotrera. How about 006 landed dead 5, taken 5? That is, my friends, exactly how it's supposed to lay out. .006 take 005 to be dead 5. Noah, 005, and 5 thou behind, one above one. Blake Fuquay, Lady Luck, left side of the racetrack, looking over at the split unit salesman, Mr. Cool. 485 the dial for Zach Fulcher. Oh, man, it's nasty. 210 thou separating them, both of them below 4, and it is going to be Blake Fuquay moving on in Lady Luck, 004, take 006 to be dead 8. That is, it's right. It's just right. Zach Fulcher was 210 thou better, 004 with a 6 up front, and goes 15 above and going to come up 6 thou short. Ryan Sparks and Mike Crater. 432 right side for Crater to Sparks 440. I got a parts call in just a second. We'll wait till this pair goes through. $10,000 red for Crater. Ryan Sparks on the free lap goes 439 with an 8 and an 8. He lets go 10 on the green side. Crater 10 red goes 431.7 on the 432. Tough time to be 10 early. $436 dial in for Lester Adkins, left side of the racetrack, looking over at David Wright's machine, leaving 900 ahead of him on the 445. Parts call for a conventional GM big block head stock old style school rocker, a 1.5 or a 1.7. Oh, man, David Wright is perfect up front and lands it dead 3. He says, I am not playing. I'm not. It's not happening. You take your ball, go home. This is my court, my game. It's all me. Perfect up front, dead 3 for 3 total, taking 8 at the stripe. Lester goes 435, 8 on the 436, can do nothing. He lets go 14, and he's 10 thou out of the race right there. Nick Abruzzi and Derek Gilman. I said it earlier, Nick is turned into quite the drag racer under the guidance of Dad Marco. 473 the dial here, right side, and Derek Gilman going to turn it red by 15 thou. Oh, man. Well, I am so sorry. Okay, it's Britt. It's Britt. Britt's turning into quite the drag racer, I'll just tell you. She won. Swing and a miss, but it works. It works. It gets you through. It's kind of like golf, PJ. That's why they make the little box on the scorecard so little, you don't have to explain anything. You just got to put a number in there. You don't have to tell them you bounced it off a tree and hit it off a turtle's back or something. So Joseph Steele and Jeff Burns. Burns is dialed 420. He's about to get her in the teens. Keeps creeping on down there. Steele leaving first on the 482. Yeah, on paper it is. Close. It's actually 16th thou off of being perfect on paper, but we won't argue that. 004 and under 4 for Bernsey. Once again, if anybody might have an conventional GM big block head, stock, old school style rocker, either 1.5 or 1.7, Mr. Randall Folk.
Nobody knows drag racing like Mickey Thompson Tires. The Pro Bracket Radial. Low rolling resistance makes them quicker and faster than their bias ply equivalents.
With the Pro Bracket Radials, we haven't had to change any suspension. We did 5 back-to-back runs, and we only saw 18 thousandths of a difference on the 60-foot. We've had tremendous success with the Pro Bracket Radials.
The Pro Bracket Radial. Be a part of the legend.
Roblox Online Racing Juniors, I see you back. You'll be next, round 2. Waiting on our double to come back.
Since 1963, the name Mickey Thompson has been synonymous with pushing boundaries and gaining traction where others dare not venture. Mickey Thompson Tires and Wheels.
Thanks to the fine folks at SWT Excavating, we have a skid steer with ice in it and a few Michelob Ultras at the winner's circle. Thanks, Bailey, for driving it over, and Scott and team for bringing that for us.
That's
Load it
cool
down.
stuff. It really is
If
cool.
I see that little Dickin get close to it, though, he going to get a whooping. That's right. Just keep walking. Even if Lane asks, just keep walking. Again, 21 and older preferably. Scott Taylor's our security guard. He'll be watching, checking IDs. But shout out to SWT Excavating for bringing that out and letting me fill it up with ice and beer. We appreciate you.
That's kind of cool. Yeah, you told me about that. Kind of a neat add-on. Just to the number of things that we add to the situation with TB Promotions races. Race it and love it. No, top shelf good time. He's back now.
Small, watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive.
I have earned it. No, I did not sleep at Holiday Inn Express last night. Yeah, I slept at the Comfort Inn, Plainwell, Michigan. They're rolling out. Last pair before Mr. Huffman on the bye run. Kyle Cotrera going to be right side of the racetrack, dialed 450. Looks over and sees the Diamond Chassis Pro Charge machine of Dan Davies. 409. Cotrera, new gun in the Bear Motorsports machine. Burnout's complete. Got the hides warm. Inch into the staging beams. They're both pre-staged. This is where it's got to be exactly right. Same thing every time, so they say. Makes it hard to beat. 21-10. Davies has got Kyle cut in half, but cannot find the left side pedal. Take 23 to go under 6 thou. He's 10. Cotrera lets go 21 and lands it dead on 5 at 146 for the win. So Kyle Cotrera is our only double entered vehicle left, and he's the only double we got. We will have 17 coming back next round. We'll be going on the ladder just like last night at 9. Rick Huffman on the buy run. It's going to be a good lap. It's going to be a really good lap. You watch. 4 up front, 1 above 6, 20 total. I was looking at short time. I thought it was going to be dead on, but little over that, but still a good lap.
First pair, round number 2, Vince Taberzi and Tony Seals. Taberzi on the chase, left-hand side, dialed 790. Big spot. Given up to Tony Seals, dialed 1173. Big test of patience right here for the young Taberzi. Tony Seals is way out there. Here comes Taberzi. Trying to pull up alongside at 300 feet wind light to Vince Taberzi. 52, take 55 to land it way above the number. Seals missed it up front. Puts it 5 hun above the dial to be 5 hun behind. Kenzie Wanamaker and Logan Bonney next. 899 the dial for Logan Bonney, right-hand side. Kenzie Wanamaker sits in the left, dialed 790. $10,000 the difference up front. Here comes Kenzie Wanamaker. Top end, give the win light to Kenzie. 28, get there 37 to be 797 on the 90. Bonnie let go 38, puts it above. 37,000 behind at the stripe. Kenzie Wanamaker to the next round. Aspen Kappa and Riley Sherbandi now. Aspen dialed 890 in the left, Sherbandi 790 in the right. With $250,000 on the line for the big cars, US 131 has become one of the biggest stages in all of drag racing, and we're putting the little kids on it right now. Oh, Riley Sherbandi absolutely cuts down the tree. Can we turn it into a win light? Yes, we can. 12 get there, 43 to put it one above 7. Riley Sherbandi lays down a lap. Aspen Kappa put it dead on 1, but was behind on the tree and behind at the stripe. The Dickin boys, right-hand side, down 875. We'll get the jump on Rebecca Peterson. 790 the dial, left-hand side. Rebecca Peterson, 35 thou red. We're 35 thou green in the right, and the win light is on. How about 35 dead 6 for the Dickens? Ben Newton and Owen Buckner now, 892 the dial for the young Buckner right-hand side. Attention in the pits, all door cars to the lanes, please. All door cars to the lanes. $1100's head start going to Buckner before Ben Newton turns it loose in the left. Ben Newton is 57 up front and 47 thou behind. Win light gonna shine for Owen Buckner. Double breakout right here. We're 10, take 19 to be 5 thou under. Newton, 57 on the let go, 33 thou under the dial, 19 thou behind at the stripe. Owen Buckner to round number next. Cole Taylor and Josie Wanamaker now. Cole Taylor in the right will leave first out, 893. 300ths of a second later, Josie Wanamaker going to turn it loose out, 890. Cole Taylor, 13 thou red, needed to be up on the wheel because Josie Wanamaker lets go 15. And then runs 892 at 74 mile an hour on the 890 dial. Cole Taylor, 13 thou red, dead on with a 1. Hannah Peterson and Ethan Klinger, your next pair. 890 the dial for the young Klinger, right-hand side. Hannah Peterson puts 790 on the board. Hannah Peterson is 005 and dead on 8. 13 total for Hannah Peterson. What a lap. I don't know if I've ever been 13 total, PJ. I don't think I've ever been 13 total. Like maybe. Yeah. Ethan Klinger, 889 with an 8 to put it 16, 10 thou under. A little behind on the tree. And this is your final pair of the Roblox Online Bracket Racing Junior Dragster Shootout. Lexi Klinger and Garrison Tackett. 794 the dial for Tackett, right-hand side. We'll be on the chase. Lexi Klinger, left-hand side, dials it up 890. Garrison Tackett with the advantage on the tree. Top end win light gonna shine for Garrison Tackett. 5 gets there 38, 1 above 0, 15 total for Garrison Tackett.
All right, we'll take Kyle Coltrera, our double dragster. And then we'll take all dragsters after that. But we need Kyle Coltrera. You are our double dragster. You want to bring him on down? Kyle Coltrera, we'll take you. Yeah, and I'll take Kyle Coltrera, just in case I wasn't loud enough the first time. Kyle Coltrera, I'll take you to the lanes. And don't forget, we've got our Get 'em Performance Challenge going to take place here in just 2 short rounds. Joey Williamson and Sean Langdon going to duke it out. Under a thou was their spread to the 330 cone. Top Fuel, Sean Langdon, and Joey Williamson. Joey going to try to avenge Shane. Shane dropped it a thou under, missed $5,000 by just one little number at BG. We could have got that rig painted, but Joey's going to try again. So you guys, we'll call you in just a little bit, so don't go too far. Sean Langdon and Joey Williamson going to duke it out for the Get 'em Performance Challenge. Potentially win $5,000 if they can drop her dead zero. We'll see. Maybe they might just get 500 if they drop it dead on, so it's a good start. Again, Kyle Caltrera, I need you. I know you're doubled, but I need you because I need you first. All right, I will take the rest of the dragsters. Dragsters remaining, the rest of the dragsters. Come on with it. To the lanes, dragsters, we need you. We've got our first double, our only double, I should say, excuse me. So come on down, dragsters, lawn darts, whatever you prefer to be called, we'll take you. All right, we are live from the pits, giving out our special awards presented by Jason Deach Trailer Sales, and it's that time for Dialed In Details, Best Appearing Door Car, and we're here with the suspension man. He can make you do wheelies, but he can also have the prettiest car on the property. Dave Conley, tell us a little bit about your hot rod.
No, I appreciate that. After I sold the wagon, Jenny said I couldn't sell this one, so we decided to dump a little money into it. And
I love how it's we. She decided, but then it was we.
Exactly. You know the rules. No, we dropped it off at Advanced Chassis. They front clipped it, did a phenomenal job, did some trick little things with the hood since I had a bad tendency of blowing some hoods off at the Winter Series. So anyway, long story short is, you know, we got it done. We actually worked on it about 15, 16 hours a day leading up to this race, and I got here just in time to make the time run on Thursday, and here we are a few days later and still tinkering with it.
What was the color choice for you, and what led you to this color and the layout of this one?
You know, it's funny. I bought this car off Chris Cadle years ago, and I sold it to a guy, Mike Kubiak in Ohio. So he actually painted it. Okay. Painted it, and then he had some things come up, and he said he decided he was going to sell it. So I said, well, send me some pictures. And my first dragster was blue, and he sent me pictures. I'm like, damn, that thing looks good. So I ended up buying it back from him, and here we are.
Awesome, man. Well, we love it here, and we're thankful, man. Dave Connolly, ladies and gentlemen, you're Dialed In Details, Best Appearing Door Car here at the TB 250.
that time, Troy. You see what's going on out there, don't you? 17 of them. There is a stack cash now. Will there be that one? It gets really interesting. I love this stuff. It's really fun now. 9 the next time around.
All right, welcome back. Live from the pits here, presented by Jason Deach Trailer Sales, giving away those special awards. And this one is the best engineered door car powered by Rick's Powder Coating. And we're here with a guy. Look, man, I spelled your name wrong for the first 2 letters, and no one said a word. But I've caught it now on the check correctly. Michael Carpenter. Carp, this thing's a bad hot rod. Tell us a little bit about the Vega wagon.
It is a really, really cool piece. It's a 1975 Vega wagon. We pretty much redid it a couple years ago. Then we threw some paint on it, put lipstick on a pig. But it's a really, really good hot rod. I wouldn't lie to you. A couple weeks ago, this thing wouldn't go down the racetrack without breaking something.
You just showed me a wheelie that it did, and it put it on the literal bumper.
Yeah, I did a really, really big wheelie when we were testing it. But, yeah, we did a lot of testing to come here, all thanks to John Siegel and Matt Brewer. They worked their asses off on this car, and it is really, really good. Just glad to be here, and
we appreciate it, man. Tell me, first off, I just want to know, what's your favorite, little detail about the car that you guys did?
Probably, I copied my buddy Tanner Miller with the pop-up hood. Yeah. We put the hood back on hinges, but other than that, it's just I think it's the perfect built bracket car. It's a big tire, ladder bar, small block on alcohol. It's got nitrous. It's got all the tools. You got to have all the tools when we do this stuff, and I think it's the perfect tool.
And you just lost a 7 total battle. You were 7 total. Your teammate 7 total battle. Quado at the finish, or I think 3001 or something. Yeah. Pretty good race. So this thing's a pretty good hot rod. We appreciate you, man. Ladies and gentlemen, Rick's Powder Coating Best Engineered Door Car, Michael Carpenter.
Here we go. We're down to 17 cars. Turn on a wind light here, and you're coming back on the ladder. First pair, Rick Huffman and Nick Folk. Huffman, left-hand side dial, 609. The reigning, defending, still making a run at it here tonight. Nick Folk in the right lane dialed, 557. Nick Folk hangs him way out there. He's got Rick Huffman doubled up wind light. Gonna go to Nick Folk. Huffman, 22, take 22 to break it out, 20. Had 2 thou to work with. Folk, 11 up front, 558 on the 57 dial. Gonna get it done. 558 at 115, is that what that said? Goodness. Aiden Farrell and Caleb Ellison, your next pair. Ellison, right-hand side in the Nova dialed 635. He will leave first. To his left sits Aiden Farrell, the S10 pickup truck dialed 6 flat. And Aiden Farrell's 13 thou red. Caleb Ellison's headed to the ladder round. 21, get there 18, 659 off the gas at 83 mile an hour for Caleb Ellison. Nick Hastings and BJ Vangness. 587 the dial for BJ, right-hand side in the truck. Your no box champion for the second time this weekend, Nick Hastings. Sits to his left dialed 573. Five thou advantage to Nick Hastings. Win light gonna go to BJ Vangness in a double breakout. Hastings 19, take 8, break it out 6. 2 thou window, not able to get inside of it. Vangness 24, and then 586 on the 587 to be 4 thou under. Glenn Dilday and Jason Lynch now. Dilday, right-hand side, dialed 525 in the Nova, and he's on the chase. Racing Jason Lynch to his left, dialed 563. And Glenn Dilday's 8 thou red. The Catfish is going to the ladder. 14 up front, 579 off the gas at 102 for Racing Jason. Billy Farrell and Phil Bryant now. Farrell, left-hand side, he dials the Camaro 608, and he will leave first. Phil Bryant on the sauce, dialed 584 in the right. Clean and green on both sides, but Billy Farrell missed it big. Win light to Phil Bryant, 11, take 37, 1 above 0. Farrell, 76 up front, 17 thou under, and 37 thou behind at the stripe. Late, under, and behind for Billy Farrell. Ryan Sparks and Kyle Coltrera, your next pair. Sparks in the left out 439, and he will give chase to Kyle Coltrera. The Chris Bear machine right-hand side dialed 451. Tree fire, 6 thou between them. Advantage Coltrera, win light to Kyle Coltrera. 15, get there 13. 452 on the 51. At 141, will turn on the win light. Sparks, 21 up front, puts it 2 above 0, and that puts him 13 thou behind at the stripe. Kyle Coltrera is on one tonight. Jeff Burns and Blake Fuquay now. 447 the dial, left-hand side for Fuquay. Burns, 419 in the right and on the chase. Six to a 17, 11 thou goes to Burns. Win light goes to Blake Fuquay. 17 takes 7, dead on 5, and 22 total. Burns, 006, 421 at 165, puts him 7 thou behind. So Britt Omer sitting in the lanes waiting for Kyle Coltrera. And Kyle Coltrera, I know you got to cool it and fuel it, but we will take you back as soon as you can bring it up here. Britt Omer waits patiently. Roblox, online bracket racing, Junior Dragsters sitting in the lanes, ready to come behind Kyle Coltrera and Britt Omer.
discriminate. Man, I got kids to feed. I hustle, I don't hate. From here to the 7 seas. More problems on my plate. What these gotta do with me? Collecting, I handle things. Man, it's nothing new to me. Clock it, watch this. I bet you can top this. I see you, you not this. I go pro, you novice. Clock it, watch this. I bet you can top this. I see you, you not this. I go pro, you novice. Going in new can, go panoramic, it's a lot to take in. Money goes for the high, goes side to side, it's a lot to rake in. On a 100-day run, about 100 days in. On go from road to road, looking like where my days went. About 5, 6 deep, this the whole team. Plus I got the game on lock, ain't got no scheme. I've been making real big.
Kyle Coltrera, we really need you, man. Kyle Coltrera, we need you to the lanes. We got to have you.
ES ring my line, and we took off when I gave the keys. Told you every time, now you see they didn't trust in me. Friends, they turn to foes, that's just how it goes. Friends ain't really friends, circle changing clothes. Watch the time tick tock, going to the end. From the rise to the dawn, know I'm clocking in. See the money stack like bricks, don't know how it bends. Take the money to make money, don't have time to spend. Clock it, watch this. I bet you can top this. I see you, you not this. I go pro, you novice. Clock it, watch this. I bet you can top this. I see you, you not this. I go pro, you novice. Going in new can, go panoramic, it's a lot to take in. Money goes for the high, goes side to side, it's a lot to rake in. On a 100-day run, about 100 days in. On go from road to road, looking like where my days went.
Also, Roblox Bracket Racing Junior Dragsters. We'll take all the winners back. I think we're missing just a couple. Most of y'all are here. So Roblox Bracket Racing Junior Dragsters, please bring them on back around. I think we're missing just a few. And again, Coltrera, you have been called. We need you. I think we're waiting on one other junior as well. Garrison Tackett, potentially, maybe? What I hear. So, again, Junior Dragsters, you have been called. I see Kyle Coltrera's back with his double, taking on Britt Ulmer and SpaceX. David Wright, your last car. So we got 3 remaining here for this round. Can Kyle Coltrera keep them doubled? We're going to find out here live at the Moser Engineering 250K main event. Things are starting to heat up, Troy. It's getting hot?
The kitchen, baby.
I thought you were going to say it's getting hot in here.
Here, too, they keep turning this air conditioner down.
We're doing it. We're making it happen. We'll be live from the ladder here in just a few.
You recognize that sound, Steve Pointer?
Yeah, you know what that is?
I do.
Fire in the pipes.
Fire in the pipes.
That's far. Just so you know. You know what's crazy? Britt Cummins out there, he said, man, we'd love to hear you talk because we get you. We get you from down there. I said, thanks, Britt.
Does he owe you money or something?
No, he does not owe me any money, and I don't owe him money. So look at that track, man. Look, it looks like it's rained on it. It's so wild looking here. I remember that in the bracket finals. I was like, oh, dude, there's water on the track. Who we got, dude?
We have Britt Ulmer and Kyle Coltrera. If Kyle Coltrera can turn on a win light here, he will be doubled at 9. Last minute lane swap. I am here for it. Backing him up from the burnouts. Britt Ulmer, right-hand side, dials it in 474. Ulmer will leave first. Kyle Coltrera sits to the left, dialed 451. clean and green. 10th thou advantage goes to Kyle Coltrera. Win light to Britt Ulmer. Coltrera 16, take 11 to be 4 thou under. Ulmer 26 up front, 3 thou under, follows him through and heads to the round of 9. David Wright on the single, puts 444 on the board. Let's go 35, and then goes 443 with an 8 at 154. David Wright.
Quarterfinals of the juniors rolling out. Kinsey Wanamaker, left side, 790 to dial. Up against Riley Shabandi, 790 as well. Both of them clean and green. Right lane with the advantage off the starting line. Turns it into a win. 42 up front, 1 above. Moving on to the semifinals. Left lane missed it a bit, puts it 4 above. Vince DeBerzy and Owen Buckner. Vince, left side, 790. Owen, 802. They're both green on the start. Vince in control. Turns it into a win. 27, 5 above, gets it done. Moving on to the semis. Hannah Peterson, left side, 790 to dial up against one of the Dickin boys. Right lane in the camo car, 876. They're clean and green. Dickin was slight with the advantage. Turns it into a win. 56, dead 5 to lock out Hannah Peterson. Dickin boys will be in the semis. Josie Wanamaker and Garrison Tackett. Josie left side, 890 to dial. Right lane will be chasing them down off the 794. Garrison turns it 2,000 red. Josie will move down 2-4. Josie missed it a little bit up front. Goes 3 above. We'll see Josie next round.
By
Racing
Jason
Jr
Deach Trailer
Dragsters.
Sales, ladies and gentlemen, it is Moser Engineering 250K Saturday main event, and we're down to 9, baby.
Hey, listen, door car dragsters, every pair. Just so you know, I beat you to it.
Yeah, you did it.
All right, Phil Brown on the bye.
Bye. Door car.
And listen, I just want it to be known that 2 days ago I made a comment about somebody.
You did. You called it.
And now them bib overalls is down to 9 for $250,000.
That's it's short bib. They are shorts overalls.
You don't. It's August. You don't need the whole things. You don't need them all.
That's fair.
You don't.
That's fair.
We lost our first double or our last double.
Last double.
Man, these are like.
So we're just going through it. It is door car on the buy, then door car dragster, door car dragster, door car dragster, door car dragster.
Homie, these are all hammers.
Yeah, it's a big
Every
matchup.
one of them.
Every single car that have been here this weekend, man. I mean, so far, this has been probably the tightest racetrack we've been to all weekend long, right? Not even a practice. I think a lot of people said practice tree race, but I will say this: like, there was a little shift in the wind, threw some people off, which there was some curves out there.
Yes. And ain't no like these guys. No matter how long you pound it into their head that their stuff's just going to go the same thing every time they stage it, they still can't dial it that. Okay, like. I don't know that anybody on this list knows how to do that.
Yeah, they're all holding.
Yeah, every last. I've watched all of them kill 400s today at least once. But
Britt Ulmer and Kyle Coltrera both just landed a plane, but Britt got there first. And Britt got there second, landed her plane better.
I've said this a long time. When it comes to females in our sport, Britt Ulmer has made her mark, and she's doing it here again. Kyle Coltrera has been impossible to beat today, and she showed that it is possible. Another thing, too. Our fuel factory guys. Yeah. We got a few of them.
A handful of them. Not to mention we have last year's $250,000 winner. Nick Folk decided to show up just today.
You know, you can never tell with Nick Folk. He's just always mad, it looks like.
It.
So, you know, but I've looked at the runs he's made today, and all of these guys, I would say, minus a couple that we've watched really kind of succeed all weekend, these guys have been trying to punch through. And they just haven't been able to get over the hump, and they're doing it today. Just every one of them, just coming up a couple rounds short. And guys that we've already seen do good with us this year, Caleb Ellison. He showed up to 2 races, and he's main event day and that 25 at Columbus. Just kind of making his mark on TB Promotions this year. So I don't know. There's even now I can't even decide.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of great matchups, which leaves it interesting. We could see a lot of door cars move through. We could see a good mix again. We're going to go down to 5. Obviously, I think a little bit of preset. They talked split last. They set it here, so nothing was done at 17, but they've now set it at 9. Does that take a little bit of pressure off of some of the conversation? Maybe something else, or obviously maybe a 10% thing here and there.
Looking at the results, they might have let it get to them a little bit last round. Not going to lie, but yes. So. I mean, it was a big round. Knowing what you're getting if you can turn a wind light on, but knowing that it's a big swing. So I do think the pressure's off here, and I think you're going to see that show on the racetrack, and it's just going to get tighter.
I think the biggest thing is we look at the buy run right there. That was massive. 4-10 thou is what it came down to.
And the reaction times were the same, so it goes to package with TB Promotions. Crazy. And was it 4? Yeah. So they were dead even, obviously, all the way to the 10,000s.
Oh, sorry, 4 thou.
Yeah, like 3.5 thou difference.
Move the digit again. I moved the digit again. Dropped them on dead 11.
We'll get there. We're only 6 years in, bud. It takes time.
Look, I've been racing long enough. I should have known by now. Can't hit it. But yeah, man. Obviously, like I said, exciting. I think one I'm super excited about is Autoland Outlets. BJ Vangness.
Does he have to pay himself contingency?
I was going to ask the same thing. Or if he wins, are we doing a 10% off the entire lot on Monday?
I like that much better. Let's go ahead and do that.
All right, BJ. Autoland Outlets, 10% off the entire lot on Monday if he puts this thing on the dance floor.
Yeah, we can work that. I'm sure if he wins, it'll be okay.
Yeah, 10% is just like a normal deal anyway. Then he can go with the whole lot. You know what I mean?
Do the car lot thing and it comes back around. Yeah.
We're all there anyway, man. We're excited. Oh, man, we are making our way through Moser Engineering, 250K Saturday main event. It's been a wild day. We gave away Best Engineering. We gave away Best Appearing. We haven't done Longest Tow yet. I'm working on that because I think some people have been lying about where they come from. Somebody put on their Puerto Rico on their tech card. I was like, I know that boat didn't carry that toter home here. You know what I mean?
No way.
We've had a bunch of stuff, and we've also TB Promotions Members Only Club. We did our last giveaways. I don't even, you know what, I haven't even checked my email, so I don't know if Joe can actually show the graphic. But I did send her graphic, so Joe, I apologize. If you can, we'll show that graphic. We had 10 more winners. We are that much closer to that Ultra Tech, which we are going to shake down one more time tonight.
Yeah, that I've had a lot of fun with that this year. And like I've said a few times this year already, that's been a lot on Brian and not a lot on me.
Right.
So hopefully I can keep him talked into it. I know, like I said, it was a lot of fun. It's something new. I think it took the whole year to kind of get the concept across. So, the points chase along with the members only, and it was just a lot of information. And I think that's
we've thrown a lot of stuff at you.
Yeah, we can keep that and take that and grow it. I think it was a great value for our partners. I think it's obviously a really great value for our racer. So I think it's just going to grow from here.
Yeah, the points is about to shake up. Obviously, we'll have a new update tomorrow during the warm up. We'll talk a little bit more about that. The points. You got an update now?
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
Those top areas. So Gary and Zach. Zach had a bad day today.
Yep. Tough. 0.
Got away with it.
Yep.
Gary did get a little bit closer. Coltrera just lost he has 2.
He has got 2 within top 12.
Yeah, like top 12 or 13 he had 2. That second entry, he's trying to make his way to the top 10. Guys who had a big chance to make big moves, J.P. Schuster, Garrett Griffith, not able to do it. Nick Hastings, like we
had a real opportunity too, lost it there.
He did. He's had such a consistent year. He had to do the most work.
He really needed to make it down to 3 at this point, I think.
Yeah. So I mean, to be honest with you, it could still be shaken up, obviously with Coltrera still in, but I really think this is a Gary Williams and Zach Fulcher battle tomorrow.
Yeah. We're getting ready to break it all down. We've also got the Get In Performance Challenge coming at you soon. Sean Langdon and Joey Williamson going to break it down, potentially going for $5 grand. We're going to see. Joe, we're going to send it back to you as we get these 9 cars coming back. It's a ladder round live from the Moser Engineering 250K Saturday main event.
We will now take the 9 cars that are left in competition to the lanes, please. I want to give a shout out to Lance over at came up and gave Tyler and BJ. I just got up here. They were still here. They were delicious. I appreciate it. Got some more? Text me.
Yes, as my counterpart, my co-worker, Dilly said, we'll take you back. 9 on the ladder. And I believe, I don't want to say this for it's too much, but
Welcome back. We are live from the pits, giving out all the special awards here, presented by Jason Deach Trailer Sales, and we are at the Dialed In Details Best Appearing Award time frame here. And we've got the Best Appearing Dragster with my man Doughboy Donovan Williams, Mitchell Clarley, Overkill Motorsports with Fireball back in effect. This thing is older, almost older than a lot. She might be older than our photographer here. You know what I mean? It's incredible. This thing turned out amazing. What about it for you, man? Because obviously this was here before you were even driving big cars.
Yeah, I mean, it's a 2010 that has been kept in really good condition. It's got a lot of runs on it, but we tore it all the way down, repowder coated it, fixed everything that needed to be fixed. Willie Woods Aviation, I believe is what he called it. Will Holloman fixed it up and completed it for us, and everything came out really good. We're really excited to, see what this thing can do.
It's amazing. Obviously, Todd Zeller over at Todd's Extreme Paint got this thing, like you said. Tell me a little bit about the process that they went through.
So Todd's painted a lot of race cars for us over the years, the Fancy 2.0 project. So when I told Donovan we were going to redo this car, I said, do you want to keep it the same Fireball and make it like a Fireball 2.0? And he's like, absolutely. First car Donovan ever won 100 grander in. Like, this car's got a lot of important value to me and my family and Donovan and his family. And so for Todd to bring it back, man, and like when you walked up to it yesterday and you're like, holy cow, when they were assembling it. I mean, we were literally putting the body panels on at 2 a.m. this morning. So definitely shout out to Todd Zeller for all the paint work. Will Holloman assembled this whole car. We literally took this car, powder coated it him. He wired it, assembled it. They were here until 2 in the morning last night getting it together. We made a run in at 8 a.m. this morning. We're not racing it today, but she's ready on standby if needed. She'll be racing tomorrow in the 50 grander, and you're going to see Donovan. When we towed it down here the other day, Donovan said, watch out, they're in trouble now. So I'm excited.
Old girl's back, and the big thing, this is a original body. That's the crazy thing. He told me they sanded it all the way down. Obviously, Mark's to take a walk around this thing, but they sanded it all the way down and then put a couple details. What's your favorite piece on the car?
Just probably the attention to detail when Todd added like the extra colors, like the yellows around the flames, to make it the original OG Fireball. And then this thing is still got Phantom in it, like originally. Yeah. And then, I mean, just, you can look, there's 20 different colors hidden. And I mean, it's craziness. Yeah. It is. It's simple, but smooth, but elegant, but classy. Yeah. It screams overkill. I love it. And I'm so excited it's back, man. Yeah. We got all the cars here in the compound this weekend. Yep. We're hoping to turn on a few more win lights. We did really well.
That's all we can have.
TB Promotions. You guys, Tyler, Brian, Shauna, everybody puts on an awesome race. And Fireball's back, baby. We're ready.
What's your favorite color on there? What's your favorite paint part of this whole thing?
It's got to be the Fireball. I mean, that's where it got its name. It actually got its name because it caught on fire in the lanes one day. Tried to burn down, but it's got a giant Fireball on the side. If you don't like flames, then I don't know what
this one ain't for you. Right?
Yeah.
It's either flame on or not.
And on the top, it's got a lot of special colors. Like the top purple is like a watermark color, and it's got it's really when you look close to, it just keeps going.
Incredible, man. Well, our Dialed In Details Best Appearing Dragster, Overkill Motorsports Fireball. All right, welcome back. We are live from the pits, presented by Jason Deach Trailer Sales, finishing up these special awards. And we are with the one and only Best Engineer Dragster, courtesy of Fab Machine, Mr. Marco Abruzzi. Marco, this thing, what I've heard on the street is that it's 1,700 pounds, and it absolutely flies. Tell us a little bit about your hot rod.
Well, it weighs 1,710 with me in it. I've got a goal to get under. I'll get under 1,700. Just need a couple more weeks.
Couple more titanium bolts, we get this thing cooking.
Just a fun little project that Travis at American and I had been talking about for a while. So